All right, so I just got this brake pedal adjusted probably about half an inch lower than where it was before, and it looks like that's about the most it's gonna go. The reason I'm doing this is I installed some stainless steel brake lines, and the pedal height is still the same, but where um, where it engages at is a lot higher now, whereas before it would go down a lot more before engaging the brakes, and so it's been really wearing out my foot because my foot will be kind of like an angle instead of being flat on it because of this thing not being down as much. So in order to do this, it's very difficult the way Toyota has it. It's a lot easier on other cars such as Honda, but this brake light switch, what's nice about it is you can adjust it to different heights, and it's very easy to do. You just push it in here until, I guess I should switch hands. See, you can lock it in place up here, which is probably about where it was before, or I can put it down lower, just push it against your brake pedal and then twist it. See, and then whenever your pedal goes down, it'll turn your brake lights on. So that thing's super easy. While you're doing this project, you'll want to unplug it so your brake lights stay off. And oh, right there's the plug for it. This wiring harness you'll want to pull out of, heck, where was that thing attached? I think it was attached on the side over here. And then unplug it from that connector over there, just to give you more room to work with, keep it out of your way. I decided to also remove the driver's seat. That's 4 14mm bolts. It gives you a lot more room to work with the driver's seat out of the way. Plus you could lay up under here if you want to. See, where's that pin? Come on, camera. It's hard to see anything up under here. Okay, so you got to pull that little pin right there with a pair of needle nose pliers. Oh, come on, can I get my finger in here to show you what I'm talking about? You got to pull this out with like a pair of needle nose pliers, and that pin you can just push it through. All right, and then there's a push rod back there that you got to turn, but before you do that, there's a nut on it. It's not this nut, but you'll need like a 14mm wrench. You'll want to turn that nut clockwise a few turns. It'll only go a few turns. And then in order to get your push rod to turn, you got to get it clear of the pedal. And so to give you more room, you got to take these 4 bolts off. See, there's 2 on the left side, and then there's 2 up there on the right side. You want to take those off, and you'll want to push your whole brake booster back until you have almost no threads left sticking out. So you'll push it back like, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch. And then that's going to give you the clearance you need to turn, oh, come on, to turn this guy. So you'll turn it clockwise a few turns until it stops turning. And that'll make the brake pedal go down about 1/2 inch. And then you just hook everything back up. And that's about the most you can adjust it down in this Rav4. Sorry, I'm not showing it step by step because it's very difficult. And hopefully I explained it well enough. But anyways, yeah, that's the painful process you got to go through if you want to adjust this brake pedal down about 1/2 inch. That way you can heel toe better, because now the brake pedal is only probably about 1/2 inch higher than the gas pedal after doing this adjustment. So that means I could put my seat maybe a little bit closer and people behind me in the back seat will have more room, but mostly it'll be more comfortable, so my foot and my knee will stop hurting so much. So anyways.